N-O-W, now. How many letters does this word have? Only three. But this word of three letters decides, controls and manipulates our whole life and create our alternative reality. Whatever you were in the past, whatever you are now, and whatever you will be in the future, all it depends upon the word of these three letters now. As smaller as it appears, the more bigger and deeper meaning it contains in itself. It has the power to ruin the movement of any person, and it has the power to make the life of any person and make him so much prosperous and successful and happy, joyful, and add content in his life. If the person not to choose live in the present moment is not aware of the present moment and present situations, then he is ruining his life. He is ruining his moment by always worrying about the situations happened in the past and their hypothetical outcomes will be happen in the future. And if that same person chooses to be in the moment and he's aware about every situations and every opportunities that nature throws on his life, then now he is able to make his life too much prosperous and successful as well. And be in the moment, always give wings to the imagination and unlock infinite possibilities and infinite creative ideas as well. There is no life. Life is just in this moment, in the moment in which I am making the video and you are watching the same video. Being in the moment gives the power to us to change the life situations and outcomes according to ourselves, according to our desire, according to our will. It helps us to increase the focus and pay the full attention on the desired and most prioritized task that we need to do at the particular time. It also helps to increase the productivity and performance as well. It makes our mind to free from any kind of worries and regret. What does it feel like to live in the present? Just ask to that person who is lying on the deathbed and waiting for the death and he can't do anything and he's just living in the end with regrets because he couldn't do something in his life, because he had lack of guidance and lack of purpose. Or just ask to that person too who just narrowly escaped from death by accident and by any kind of natural calamities and any kind of natural reason from the death. So he just starts living his life with full of enjoyment. He is loving each and every moment of his life and he is making most of the every moment of his life. Death plays very important role to realize the importance of now, and sometimes it changes any person drastically and plays very important role to transform him or her. That's how motivation works as this kind of thing in the form of death, and it also enables a person to work for her goal, to work for the dream, to chase his desire, and that's how motivation plays very important role to realize the importance of now. It's also help us to increase the art of let go the things. It's also help us to gain emotional intelligence, because the person who love to live in the present, who knows the importance to live in the present, he always know where he had to drive his energy on where he needn't. So that's why he is also able to pay full attention on the most desirable things. We learn the art of not give a damn about the people and not give a damn about the situations, because when we live in the moment, we make the most of the moment, because life exists in the present moment. Everyone is looking for happiness, and happiness exists in the present moment, but we believe we would feel happy after achieving our goal. We would feel happy when we would be living our desired lifestyle. When all of our wishes come true, we would feel happy. But it doesn't happen, because happiness increases in the present moment of life. We forget happiness increases and always attracts the person who chooses to be happy in each and every situations. He doesn't have need to find the reason to be happy. If the person chooses to be sad, he always finds the reason to be sad even after being successful. So always choose happiness. Be happy in this moment, because it is the moment in your life. Our now has the ability to create our desired reality. What we do resonates by our actions and beliefs, and that's how our beliefs direct our actions create our moments create our reality, and our reality create our future as well. But being ignorant, we are creating that kind of reality that we don't want to live. Our present is a gift of God. That's why Bill Gates said, yesterday is a history, tomorrow is a mystery, today is a gift of God. That's why it is called at the present. It is a gift of God that has given to us, but we don't live in the present. Why we are not living in the present? It is the most beautiful thing in the life, and it is the one of the bestest experience in the world to live in the present. But we didn't ever experience how to live in the moment, and I already have embraced it in my life because I am living this kind of life. I used to work in the lens card and I would make so many mistakes. I always stuck in the overthinking and I would always stuck in the argument with my store manager. But the moment when I realized this thing, I focus on the moment and I pay full attention over my life, and now I am feeling that I don't make any kind of mistakes and I am paying too much attention each and every detail of my task. My number is increasing and my store manager is praising me a lot, and I am feeling like I have the full control over my life and I always embrace it in my life. Everyone can learn this thing because it is the art. Everyone can learn this thing by applying simple kind of technique. In my case, affirmations are helping me a lot. When I feel like I'm stuck this kind of thing, when I stuck in overthinking, I use it in my manifestation practice, and throughout the day when I feel the same, I repeat this affirmation 8 to 10 times. I'm physically and mentally available in this moment, and I repeat again and again until my mind receives the signal and until my mind works accordingly and believe the same thing. And after 15 to 20 minutes, I feel like I'm not stuck in any kind of situation. I'm not thinking any illogical thought. My mind become empty and I feel like I have the control over the situations and I'm fully aware of each and every event in my life. That's how I embrace it in my life. If I unleash this power, you can unleash this too. So let's add it by the practice. Go through what you go through. Keep growing, keep pushing, brings the smile on everyone's face, make the world a better place to live. That's all I have got to say about this. Signing off, Vivek Kumar, your buddy. Bye bye.